Good evening. Live from Joe Walsh Stadium, it's Friday night. We're here to see Beverly Danvers, winner Danvers. We'll be playing Danvers High School varsity this evening. The Knights are looking forward to this game. They've had a good year, and it's a beautiful night. It's great for football. This is a continuation of the regular season, and we'll have a different opponent next week, and then the following game will be the annual Thanksgiving game. The band should be on the field shortly, and the chorus, and then we'll have 60 minutes of great football. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. Around Easton, Massachusetts this week. This is Thursday night, and Friday we'll start the MIA annual football tournament. In Division I, Springfield Central is the favorite, and the best matchup will probably be Brockton playing at Methuen. Methuen is the 8th ranked team in Division I. In Division II, Catholic Memorial won the entire tournament last year. The best matchup will be Wellesley at Mansfield, and Mansfield is probably the sleeper to win it all, which may or may not mean upsetting Catholic Memorial. In Division V, the favorite is nearby North Reading. The sleeper team is in Peabody, not Peabody High School. They're a great team this year, but an annual MIA tournament participant, Bishop Fenwick. They're the number 6th ranked team in Division V. The best matchup is thought to be Fairhaven at Old Rochester. Here coming onto the field now are the Scarlet Knights. Coach Dubzinski and his staff, the coach applauding the arrival of the team. Finn Murphy, number 72, down there. Zach Walensky and Patrick Roy, Drew Fitzgerald, Hunter Scott, and of course Shane Fitzgerald, one of the 5 captains. James Federico is one as well. And I said Hunter Scott. Shaking hands with the captain of the Danvers Falcons. The Falcons always have a very good and competitive team. Years ago, Beverly was a large city. Danvers was a town, so over the years now, Danvers has added a lot of home building, and they have a great school budget, great new school. Beverly does as well, but they're more or less evenly matched at this point.
Danvers has won the coin toss and is elected to receive the football.
So Danvers will receive the kick. Aris Zeras was out there. He's the senior captain, and he's the punter as well as being a terrific tight end. Goes downfield. He's their Gronkowski, if you will. He also plays linebacker. So he's on the field offensively, defensively. He's a captain. Look for him to do good things.
Now, ladies and
They have a
gentlemen,
left-handed quarterback
we ask you to please
who is
rise
a gunslinger.
as North Andover High School band member and senior Henry Wright will lead us in our national anthem.
And now,
Oh,
national
say,
anthem.
can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was incredible. What a voice. Hope you're watching this live. Normally we have the choral rendition. The flag seems to be set, so there's not much air moving on the field. The weather conditions are dry. It's a perfect night for football. We're at dusk, as of course. North Andover seniors winding down 4 terrific years here. Different teams, different quarterbacks each year,
Number 18.
but lots of success. So two men back for
Number 5,
Danvers.
Owen Gasanowski. And number 11, Michael Castro.
There's the kick. Over the head. Picked up. Fast returner. Tackled by the first man he encountered. Brought down at about the 20. So 1st and 10 Danvers.
Castro was tackled by number 85, Nathan Jocks.
Caleb Agbor is playing cornerback as usual.
On the own 20-yard line.
Left-hander hands off to the running back. That was Gazanowski. He's a junior.
Number 5, Owen Gasanowski was the ball carrier. That quarterback for Danvers is number 6, Travis Boisine.
So a short gain, almost no gain. Actually, perhaps a foot loss. 2nd down. tight on the near side and 2 receivers out wide. Looks like he's going to pass, throws a short pass in the middle. Incomplete. Dangerous pass. That wasn't much of a pass. He was, he had to short arm his throw. The player was so close. But this quarterback can really throw the ball. The coach of the Danvers team is Ryan Nolan. Ryan played college ball at Hamilton, and they played Bates, where of course Coach Dubzinski played. So they actually played against each other in college. Here they are now coaching against each other. So let's see how the play calling progresses. Punt formation. I watched them practice their extra point, which was not that reliable. So this could be some tactical decisions to be made in the game. We will see. The ball comes to rest after the punt on the Knights' 42. Good field position. Handoff, good for about 4 yards.
Zach Kalinsky was the ball carrier. By the time they were 55, Colin Maguga. It was a gain of 3 on the play.
Of course, Zach Walensky on that. Zach is 6 feet, 170 pounds. Will graduate in 24. 2nd and 6. Shift.
Number 22, Walensky is the ball carrier.
Walensky, no gain at all. He sniffed that out. In spite of all the extra blocking, the defense converged on the spot.
No gain. It is 3rd and 7.
Drew Fitzgerald spoken with the coach as a play. Partridge coming out this side. Sal Frank, a wide receiver, 6'4", 220. On the far side, being played up, chucked. Partridge eludes a tackle, steps right over him. Nice gain and a first down. I was watching Sal Frank on the far side, so being chucked, so I don't know exactly what, there was a pattern being run there. With a couple of moves in it before Fitz was waiting for him to make his break. There's a handoff on the jet sweep. Tries to cut back to the inside, and that gap is filled with defenders. Good pursuit by Danvers. They're well coached.
There is a loss of 1 on the play. It is 2nd and 11.
North Andover has made the playoffs consistently the last 5 or 6 years, as has the Danvers team under these specific coaches. So each has a good program. Each town has a lot to be proud of. Fitz rolling, pitches, nice, nice, nice dragging across. Must be my birthday. They're running all the patterns I would. Safe passing, making yards. Eventually this will bring the defense up. Well, they were up for Sal Frank from the get-go.
Walensky is the ball carrier.
High stepping through there, Walensky. About 4 yards. Slow to develop. That was good. He had patience. Waited for a hole to develop. Oh, another shift.
Walensky is the ball carrier.
Nice blocking, Walensky. I guess Coach Tubbs saved a couple of great plays to put in against his old competitor.
There's a gain of 18 on the play, resulting in a Scarlet Knights first and goal.
I think Coach Nolan grew up in this area, the Danvers coach, maybe Woburn or Stoneham. So first and goal on the 3. Jet sweep wide. He's in. Too much speed, too much distance open. Trying to stop somebody from getting into the end zone out there if you're one-on-one or even one-on-two. He has the runner has the advantage of either continuing or making a move. So you're often wrong as a defender no matter what you do. And that kick is good. North Andover, the Knights score first with 5 minutes and 44 seconds in the first quarter of the game. That was a good block on the play that brought the ball all the way down to the 3-yard line. Just sealed off the defense on the inside, created a lane. This kick was dropped the last time, fielded cleanly. A hurdler. Tall, thin.
Jasanowski was stopped by number 33, Sebastian Hunter. Danvers takes over first and 10 from their 27-yard line. Rosine keeps it.
Nicely defended. Quarterback looked for the pass, decided to run,
Right now, number 24.
found the
James
middle
Rico.
was not
There's
open.
no gain on the play. It is second and
Good
10.
practice this week, undoubtedly. Cut that off. Had to go for the opposite side of the field and was just strung out. No gain. So North Andover, this is a high-powered offense on the Danvers team, and they've been frustrated. Oh, now that is
Rosine's pass is
that was
incomplete.
forced. The timing was not good
Albano
on that.
is now third
That's
and 10.
their favorite hookup combination. Aris Zaras. We said before he's also the punter. He's a linebacker. He's an excellent player. Third and 10. Wide open. And could not bring it in.
Pass is incomplete.
Zaras
Intended for number 87.
is usually
Zaris
good on
is now fourth and 10.
on a lot of catches, but I did not see with the tape I watched him trying to catch that particular type of pass, and he looked somewhat lost, though he lost the ball
Punt for Danvers is number
at the
5.
height of its arc somehow. It was wide open. So Danvers punts a very short punt that does not even make midfield. Takes a hop backwards, favoring North Andover again. North Andover getting the better of the field position here tonight.
And the Scarlet Knights will take over first and 10.
Coach Dubs sends in this first down play. Casey Walchangen with the coach, looking at the offense here. Spread out, 4 receivers. Inside, Walensky stretches the ball to reach maybe 2. See if they give him the 3rd yard to the 40. No.
There's a gain of 1 on the play. It's second and 9.
2nd and 9. Drew Fitzgerald, the quarterback, 6'1", 160, does not graduate until 25. So he has 2 more years beyond this experience. 3 receivers on this side, and Walensky is wrapped up.
Brought down immediately by number 3, Aiden Smith.
That play probably looked good on paper, but the timing of it, somehow you cannot allow 2 seconds for 3 defenders close to the line. They're going to react. One of them just broke right through and could have been there before the ball arrived. Three receivers to the left. Get a lot of variety here this evening. Looking for the ball in the middle, but throws it directly to number 5 from Danvers. Intercepted.
Takes over first and 10. From the 38-yard line.
Danvers in. Spread out.
Yasinowski is the ball carrier. Tripped up out of a 6 Hunter Scott. Loss of one to play is 2nd and 11.
So they've tried some passing, but I guess when you're looking at huddle, you're looking at the best of their plays. Travis Voisin, the quarterback, nice short pass into 87, running like a fullback. Should be a fullback. He's the gentleman who could not bring in the long pass, but that one was easy enough. Rambling. Aris Zeras. And he comes out, takes a blow.
25-yard
Voisin in with the play.
pickup by Danvers. It is now 1st and 10.
Albano
And the Scarlet Knights
is
28
coming
yards.
in to spell. Kasperick out here. The handoff going wide.
Yasinowski's the ball carrier.
Good gain.
Number 6 Hunter Scott.
Gazanowski.
There is a flag on the play.
Penalty against the Falcons.
The penalty is a hold on Danvers.
Holding.
Danvers will repeat first down. It is now 1st and 19.
The left-hander drops back, looks like setting for a long pass. Turns out it was underthrown. He was wide open. There was a chance for an interception, but it turned out that the ball was thrown with enough pace that both the receiver and the defender underestimated its flight. So it was long. Try a matchup again. They're both lined up out here. Agbar versus 11 of Danvers. Is oh God, that ball was in play. Against Beverly, Nathan Jakes picked off an interception on a play that looked just like that. Sal Frank playing that side of the defense tonight. Nathan Jakes on the far side. He's a good pass rusher. Jakes wraps him up. Along with Johnny Perdomo. Sal Frank was in the area as well. 24.
Yasinowski is back to punt for Danvers. Roy Walensky is receiving for the Scarlet.
So the quarter is coming to an end with a punt. Low, And he has to run with it. He's got a wide open area, but did not.
Vasilevsky is run out of bounds by number 24, James Federico.
Did not make a first down. It just had too much.
At the end of the first quarter,
Under.
with the score, the Scarlet Knights 7, Danvers 0.
So the Knights have had a couple of good field position drives. They scored on early, and the game is as it was. The Knights 7, and the Falcons yet to cash in.
As the second quarter begins, it will be 1st and 10, Scarlet Knights, from their own 37-yard line.
Can't see that well out of my pizza encrusted glasses. And in motion, gives it inside. Running style looks like it would have been Walensky. Wow.
Number 9, Logan McKivier.
Walensky running into my splotchy glasses. Oh, God. Oh, well, here we go.
James Federico is the ball carrier.
Federico.
Tackled by number 87, Aris Neris.
James Federico with a short gain. It's now 3rd and 9.
2 on that play. It is now 3rd and 9.
So that was not a short gain. It was a small loss. Here's one. Nice throw to Partridge. Beautiful slant. I love it. Catch 2, catch 2, throw.
Michael Casper. There was a gain of 7 on the play. It is 4th and 2.
There we go. Pick up 7 yards just like that. Easy, easy peasy. The Irishman back in. Let's see what we're going to do. Probably up the middle. 55 is the nose guard. Quick, strong. Oh, he's, yes. Timeout.
Timeout on the field for the Scarlet Knights.
So now, do we play conservative football and kick it, or the fact that these two coaches know each other dictate something else?
Fourth and 2 as play resumes. Number 22, Walensky is the ball carrier.
First down. Tackled by 22 and 55, the nose tackle. Zaris in there on it as well. But that was a test. That was a test. North Andover passed the test. Got the first down. That cause for some optimism here. Getting ready. There is Partridge, and he's wide open. Outruns the defender even. Touchdown, Knights! Cam Partridge, a little juke to the inside, goes down the sideline, beyond the defender. Drew sees him, lofts a perfect pass, not too high, not too low, not too hard. Just get it out in front of him and let him run under its descent. Oh. And the ball is free and picked up, but a failed attempt. So I thought it was Danvers who might have the issue with the extra point. It's like a Halloween moment there for North Andover. So 8 minutes and 49 seconds to go till halftime. North Andover has been reasonably in control of this game. They have 2 touchdowns. Danvers has moved the ball, but not as consistently as you would have thought. And they have yet to cash in with anything. Field goal, touchdown. So we're going to have the kickoff. Little pooched. Short kick, surprisingly.
Bethle's kick was fielded by number 9. Logan Matevier. Danvers takes over. First and 10.
The Falcons have the ball, first and 10 for at their own 31-yard line. Comes a run this way. Tackled from behind by the shirt collar by, let's get a number here. Oh, middle linebacker, no doubt.
There was no gain in the play. It is second and 10.
Perdomo. Shoney. Perdomo. Oh,
Voisin's pass is complete
Looked like he was going to
Falcons.
throw it long, released it. Now that is the difference between the play that'll work and one that won't. He never was looking at the receiver going out in the flat, so nobody was rushing up to cover the receiver.
Gain of 8 on the play is 3rd and 2.
I guess the secret of those passes that are almost laterals, but bring the ball to the side and hopefully some open field, is to not telegraph it by looking at the receiver. Here we go, running wide. A good gain and a first down.
After about number 6 with the stop.
Gazanowski, he's a junior,
He was a gain of 5
a
on the
versatile
play,
player.
resulting in a
Defensive back, wide receiver, running back, athlete.
from the 45-yard line.
First down at the 45. It's now 7.5 minutes. This looks like 87 over here. Nice pattern. North Andover had 3 zone defenders behind him, but nobody close enough to actually defend the
Number
pass.
81, Michael Albano brought down by number 22. Zach Walensky. There was a gain of 13 on the play. It is now 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
7 minutes. Short pass.
Voisin's pass is
There's
complete to number 87.
Zaris again. Surprisingly easy to get him down. He looked like a beast running the pattern on this side.
Zaris was brought down by number 5, Michael Fidelius. It was another first down for Danvers.
Mike Fredelius is like 5'11" and 170,
28-yard line.
and Zaris is listed at 6'2" and 230. Good defensive play. That was a pitch, first time they tried that.
Jasanowski is the ball carrier.
Nice group effort
Number 85, Nathan
by the
Josh.
defense.
And number 24, James Federico.
Federico with the
With a
tackle.
loss of 2 on the play. It is 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2. Under 6 minutes. Our concession stand awaits you at halftime. 5 minutes from now.
Voisin's pass is complete to number 85, Jasanowski.
A pass and easily tackled at the spot.
Number 24, Federico.
Voisin, Travis Voisin, he's a junior, as we said. Quarterback plays some defensive back as
Loss of
well.
2 on the play. It is now 3rd and 14.
So Zaris chugging out wide here. Voisin looks, and the ball is
Voisin's pass is
defender. Oh, there we go. Too bad. Tackled. He ran across the field to get tackled. Anyway, the quarterback was interrupted in his
1st and 10.
ability to just time that up and release it properly. And so it was a wounded duck.
Ball's on the 23-yard line.
North Andover takes over at their 30, 27, 28, 23. The quarterback on a keeper.
22, Zach Walensky is the ball carrier.
Oh,
Tackled by number
Walensky.
9.
Oh, yes. Tackled by Metiver.
Gain of 1 on the play, the 2nd and 9.
It's an outside linebacker. Cornerback on this side is a junior, Michael Kasperzak. Fitzgerald wide open. It's just a foot race. And oh, yes. Spectacular. It was just a question of whether he could get him by the ankles. And a terrific move in order to avoid it. So North Andover scores again. They now have 3 touchdowns. Here's the improbable point after, and it is no good. It stays at 19 to nothing. And a great over-the-shoulder catch by Federico, who's usually running the ball up the middle, but he was out wide, and it was a perfect offensive calibration to put him on a defender that he could beat, and he did. He got behind him, he caught the ball, and he managed to pace himself to outrun the defender.
Kicking off for the Scarlet Knights is number 18, Bethel.
It was just a matter of time till the defender catches you from behind. You really can't see him. You can sort of hear him. You can sort of feel him. And at some point you have to anticipate when he's going to go for your ankles. And at that point you start to bring your knees up rather than striding out. And that pulls it takes away the ability to hook you by your ankle. Because you're going up and you're constantly breaking away out of a grasp. Danvers not willing to take any chances at this point, just falling on that ball at the 38 or 39. It's not that they need it anymore. That's good field position. Short kicks by North Andover the last 2. Defensive signals coming in. A good night here for football. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. 19 to nothing.
Boise keeps it. Tackle number 6, Hunter Scott.
Quarterback on a keeper. Could not outrun the defender. Just snuffed out right from the beginning. Embarrassingly put to the ground. Receiver in the slot.
Gasanowski is the ball carrier. Tackle number 85, Nathan Jocks. Gasanowski gained 6 on the play. It is now 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6, 2.5 minutes. Oh!
Voisin's pass is incomplete.
Quarterback was rushed, and again,
7-0.
defender was right in his face
Number 12,
as he came forward.
Caleb Asborg.
Wasn't able to complete his throwing motion the way he'd prefer
It's
to.
now 4th and 6.
So the Knights' defense has really done a great job about this team, which has scored, say, 47 points against another opponent. There's a punt is a little rushed. Roy lets it roll. It's got another 15 yards in it. It's inside the 10. But it was such a line drive that there was no easy way to pick that up without a lot of risk. It had a bunch of improbable bounces before it got to a position where you might think about trying to get to it.
It is 1st and 10, Scarlet Knights from their own 6-yard line.
So the passing offense of North Andover takes over 1st and 10. It's a little gutsy to throw a pass here, so quarterback keeper into the middle.
Walensky is the ball carrier.
Walensky as the quarterback. A short gain. The clock is running 1 minute and 25.
On the play to 2nd and 9.
Walensky rolling out. He has the boundary. Tries a throw, but
is incomplete. It is now 3rd and 9.
so shaping up as a punt from your end zone, not a good position to be in. So there's a timeout. Chalk it over, plant it up.
Timeout on the field, Scarlet Knights.
Good anticipation by the head coach. Good feel for the game and the situation. You haven't moved the ball. You're resigned to kicking it away. You may relax. The Falcons have had their talk. They're back out. And now the Knights.
As play resumes, it is 3rd and 2. Correction, 3rd.
So it's 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Like to see Walensky try what he did previously. Rolling, tries it. And a catch, a first down. Well, vastly improve passing game here.
There's a gain of 12 on the play. It is now 1st and 10. Scarlet
Very
Knights
nice.
from the
That was
29.
a nice, I won't say it's an easy pass because it's not easy, but it was a safe pass. Hard to find when you're down inside your 10. Is oh my God, it's open field. Fitzgerald failed to see the safety, and what your worst fears have been realized.
Fitzgerald
Less
pass was picked off by number 22, Kevin Ahern.
less than a minute to go.
It's now 1st and goal.
That
Danvers from the 1
that
yard.
interception and bringing the ball back was accomplished by Kevin Ahern, not a relative. That's known. "47 seconds.
Gasanowski was the ball carrier. There's a loss of 2 on the play. It's now 2nd and
Kevin's a sophomore. Quarterback keeper pushes forward, and they say they think he's in, and he is in. So Danvers breaks the hex. They have 6 points on the board. North Andover 19. 23 seconds. Danvers has 6. We've still got 30 minutes of football to be played. Here's the try for the point, an important try. Snap is high, and see a flag against Danvers.
a false start on Danvers.
Yes, false start for Danvers makes the try just that much harder.
There's a loss of 5 again. Smith is into attempt.
Snap was high. The holder is Jackson Vogel. He's a tight end. He's a big boy, 6'3". And blocked.
The attempt was blocked by number 12, Caleb Adbor. Score now.
So
Scarlet Knights 19.
Akbar in on it, makes the block, and Nathan Jacques was there as well. So North Andover using a rush was more than an ordinary extra point. And so now their 2 failures are reduced to 1 on extra point attempts.
Kicking off for Danvers is number 3, Aiden Smith. Back deep for the Scarlet Knights.
The differential, of course, 19-6 is 13 points.
22.
You need to score 2 touchdowns and kick 2 extra points, or at least run 1 in or pass 1. Short kick. Coming back into the middle, hopping around. Now he heads for the sideline.
There's Michael McNaught on the return, knocked out of bounds by number 33, Reagan Little. is 1st and 10, Scarlet Knights from the 31-yard line.
So, the clock is running down, not time for a play. The half is over. North Andover having a successful night here. 20 minutes to go in this game. And we will return with the second half at Joe Walsh Stadium, the North Andover Scarlet Knights versus the Danvers Falcons. I don't know if this is the first time we've ever played, but certainly the first contest in recent years. We'll be back with the second half.
Since I'm only allowed one word, I'm going plural on you. Opportunities.
Communication.
Professional.
Dependable.
Empowering.
Everywhere.
Inclusive.
Cool.
During the pandemic, they wouldn't allow parents or fans into the basketball games, and volunteering for NACAM was the only way I could get into the gym. And you're always looking for volunteers to either speak behind the camera or operate the cameras, and so I'm still here.
I can reach everyone through YouTube and what I think are the best videos for me, for everyone to understand that I also have the same interests, and those who have the same interests like me would want to hear what I would have to say about what I like about it and what's cool about it.
A center, identified as a senior center there, is communication in a sense. And I felt somewhere or another, if my contribution could help a little bit, that it would be a fulfilling experience for myself as well.
You know, one way that I've seen North Andover CAM really grow over the last 2 years has been their relationship with the Historical Society. You know, they've got this amazing new movie theater, and they've run a whole series of programs partnering with CAM over the last couple of months that have really been well attended. You've really embedded yourself in the community and made such an important community partner that I think that's something that's really special, and you don't always see that.
Through public service announcements, in the past we've done some about leaving dogs in cars, locking your doors, stuff like that, where they get the message out too. And, not many people may see it on TV per se, but they'll see it on social media, which is even better. So by having a professionally run, studio like this, where we can, put together a message or put together a show and be able to put it out there, especially the younger generation, they're on their phones all the time and they're going to see it, which it makes us happy because we know our message is getting out there. Thanks to North Andover CAM.
Well, we're back, and there's an injured Danvers player.
During return, there was a personal foul against Danvers.
Shit.
Scarlet take over. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. Steve Fitzgerald is back in the quarterback for the Scarlet Knights. Number 22, Walensky is the ball carrier. Back by number 51, Kevin Burke, and number 73, Aiden Perry. There's no gain on the play. It is second and 10. Walensky is the ball carrier. Walensky was tackled by number 55, Colin Maduga. Gain of 4 on the play is now 3rd and 6. Michael McLeod is the ball carrier. Coming number 25, Owen Schulbar. There's a loss of 8 on the play is now 4th and 14.
Test ball long down the sideline. Well, welcome back. There's 9:40 in the quarter. Score, of course, is 19-6. We've just begun, and North Andover had a possession. This is Danvers. Tight.
Number 5, Owen Gazanowski is the ball carrier.
Good blocking, Perdomo with in on the tackle, along with
50, Jones and Perdomo. There's a loss of 1 on the play. It is 2nd and 11.
stop for a loss. So 2nd and 11. Federico moves, Agbar over here. McNaught gives it to number 5, going wide, has the corner, but taken down. Federico. Enough speed to play this game.
There's a game of 1 on the play. It is now 3rd and 10.
Back to pass. Long ball and tipped and taken in. A great reception. Two men covering him, but he had the wow. He had the position and he had the ball. So, first possession of the second half, and 2 plays, and Danvers is on the move. Quarterback taken down.
Number 34, Michael McNaught. There's a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 1.
Brought down by Hunter Scott. 2nd and 1. Second and 11. Back to pass, 2 receivers this side.
Rosie's pass is incomplete.
Dangerous short passes in the middle here. There's a couple of times that
It's now 3rd and 11.
so 3rd and 11. 55 isn't there. Colin Mugaga. He's a lineman. I think he's a guard on the right side. Travis Voisin, left-hander, puts the ball up and batted away. The safety over there to make a play.
Pass was intended for number 87, Alex Ziris. Knocked down by number 22, Zach Walensky. It is now 4th and 11.
Walensky with a terrific defensive swat at the ball just as it arrives. Good coverage defensively as well. So now you're 4th and 11. They had the benefit of that long pass, and they have not been able to continue their momentum. But they're going to put a play. It's a long pass that should have been intercepted, almost volleyballed it to the receiver. McNaught.
Was intended for number 81, Michael Albano. But number 5, Michael Sebelius. Scarlet Knights take over. 1st and 10. From the 31-yard line.
Six minutes and 16, and North Andover takes over.
Zach Walensky is in quarterback for the Scarlet Knights.
Walensky hands off up the middle for no gain. Both defenses now have snuffed it out. Comerford in on the tackle there. 5'9". Oh. Comerford in the block. Walensky back with a play. Partridge out on this side. 3 receivers to the far side. Hands into the middle. Makes the outside. Federico. Good run. Hard running. First down.
Resulting in a first down for the Scarlet Knights. The ball is on the 46 yard line.
Walensky in for this series. Trips over here with Partridge. Wide. Hands it into the middle.
James Federico is the ball carrier.
Federico fighting for every inch.
Federico picked up 2 on the play. It is now 2nd and 8. Drew Fitzgerald is back in the game at quarterback.
Drew back in the game. Partridge coming this way. And in motion, has the ball, jet sweep, has the corner, needs a block, gets a block. But 2 defensive backs, 1 and 25, Grayson Jackson and Owen Shanbar. They're both sophomores. They stop him, but it's another first down for North Andover, 4:08. The clock is set. North Andover with some momentum here. McNaught has the ball. Nice cutback. Finds a lane.
Tackled by number 1.
Nice planning, nice route.
Here's a flag on the play.
See McNaught here looking for the blocking. Finds the blocker right up in there. Now has to make a move to the outside. Could have gone to the inside. No really strong opening in either case. And looks like we have a hold on North Andover.
Scarlet Knights will replay first down. From the 47-yard line, where it is 1st and 18.
Three minutes, 40 seconds. Walensky and Fitz. Walensky takes the ball. Nice cut. He has a very fast upfield cut.
Walensky was tackled by number 53, Adam Wazowski, and number 54, Noah Wade. It was a gain of 4 on the play.
Spins, gets a few more yards. Fits back in with a play.
Pass is complete to number 7, Cam Partridge.
Partridge catches it inside the 40.
Partridge was wrapped up by number 9, Logan Mativier, and number 25, Owen Shanbar.
So 3rd and 9. It was a 3rd and 8. It was second and 26.
It is now 3rd and 8.
So a nice gain on that. Net 18. Safe pass. But he did thread it right in there. It wasn't as though he was wide open. And a timeout. North Andover
followed by the Scarlet Knights.
So there's about 2 minutes to go in the quarter. The ball is on the 36. It's third down. And Coach Dubzinski coaching against his old college competitor. Coach Dubs at Bates and Coach Nolan at Hamilton College. Third and 8. Tight formation. Man in. Avoids. Avoids again. But no. Fitz having to do that all on his own. No blocking for him. Tackled and thrown down by one with an assist from number 9. Won that defensive back, the sophomore, Grayson Jackson. Linebacker. So he makes it. And a hold. Declined. So less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. We have not had a score of any kind in the third quarter. Been some interesting offensive plays, but not the ability to sustain enough good plays in a series to do some damage. North Andover punts away, and Danvers, the Falcons, will get another shot at timing up some passes. Getting some blocking on sweeps. It's somewhat surprising. Danvers has a distinct advantage in weight on the offensive line against our defense, but they haven't tried to capitalize on that. It's an inside run, short gain.
Number 6, Hunter Scott. Gain 3 on the play is 2nd and 7.
Tackle on that very short gain by the middle linebacker, Hunter Scott. 6 feet, 190, graduates this year. He's a senior. I always have good middle linebacker. I always manage to find someone who takes to it. There's a pass out into the flat, and a horse collar on number 81, bringing him down. Albano, a sophomore.
Number 81, Michael Albano. Albano's brought down by number 22, Zach Walensky.
Danvers does not have a huge contingent of players here.
The gain of 1 on the play is now
maybe 30, 32 players, probably about the same size as Drake it presented.
That is the end of the third quarter. With the score, the Scarlet Knights 19, Danvers 6.
North Andover probably like 45 or something players on the field. So the score remains the Scarlet Knights at Joe Walsh Stadium on a Thursday night, 19, and the Danvers Falcons visiting here for the first time in at least a long time. They have 6, a touchdown and a missed extra point. North Andover has to feel good about the defense they put up here in this quarter against a team which has offense. Thought to be able to score at will in this game. It would be score against score. Instead, North Andover has plugged away and managed to get into the end zone 3 times, twice on really nice long pass plays.
As the fourth quarter begins, it is 36 Danvers from the 29-yard line.
Complete to the 35. First down.
Pass is complete to number 87.
Travis Voisin.
Brought down to number 5.
He's a junior.
Michael Cornelius.
5'11", 160 pounds.
It is now first and 10.
He's a junior. 5'11", 160. He's fairly light.
Ball from the 36-yard line.
Drew Fitzgerald is listed at 6'1", 160. They're both underclassmen. But Drew looks like he's heavier than Voisin. Danvers with some really nice uniforms.
After Voisin threw the ball away, it is now second and 10.
Down the sideline, almost intercepted. Nice defensive play. The ball hung up there just a little too long. The timing on that, not perfect.
Voisin's pass was intended for number 5. Owen Gazanowski, but knocked down by number 5, Michael Cornelius. It is now third and 10.
And overpowered. 85 in there, and
Voisin is sacked by number 9.
Salfranc cuts through. Salfranc jumps him and manages to twist his ankle in the play. He's still limping a bit, but an honest-to-goodness sack. Did a nice job of avoiding the blocker Trying again for the block. So the ball at the North Andover 32 or 33. 33.
From the 33-yard line.
Finn Murphy in there at right tackle, as always, stalwart. Fitzgerald. And I think the white uniforms make you look taller. Certainly on the television screen, and to an extent through the glass here. Inside handoff.
Walensky was brought down by number 87, Alex Garris. Gain of 2 on the play. It is 2nd and 8.
Inside handoff. Looks like Walensky making it all on his own, and he is out in the wide open and brought down at last. All the way down to the 30. That's an exceptional play. That may be the play of the game for just effort and excitement. The spin move. I love the spin move. I used to try that all the time.
After a 41-yard run by Zach Walensky, it is now 1st and 10 Scarlet Knights from the 30-yard line.
Frank wide on the side.
Fitzgerald on the keep.
Play did not develop to the right. 22 in there.
Number 54, Noah Wade.
Left hand of Fitzgerald getting a shake. Gets the play. Jet sweep. There you go. Scrum. That play looks so promising and just almost never develops.
There's a gain of 3 on the play. It is now 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. 6:50. Long pass. Intended for Partridge. Yep.
Pass interference is called on Danvers. The result is a 1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
So, the ball is on the 13. Fitz at quarterback. Walensky, and there's a shift to the right. Got an extra blocker on the right. Walensky takes the inside route, but the gap is filled by 2 or 3. Short gain makes maybe 1 or 2.
So the gain of 2 on the play is now 2nd and 8.
Walensky cuts upfield. Nice job. Let's see, this Fitzgerald is a pulling guard in the hole, big wide open hole. However, once Fitzgerald rambles through the hole, 3 players from different directions converge into the hole.
Michael McNaught on the carry, tackle number 5, Owen Gazanowski. Was a loss of 5 in the play. It is now 4th and 10. And to attempt a 30-yard field goal is number 18, Cam Bethel.
And it is good. So North Andover opens the gap. The 3 points are significant. It is a 16-point difference now. It needs 17 to get ahead. We're in the 4th, and there are only 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go. So North Andover in the strongest position in the second half in recent weeks. I think you'd have to go back a long way to find a game where they were ahead by 16 with 4 minutes to go.
Kicking off of the Scarlet National, number 18, Bethel. Back deep to Danvers.
So kickoff team, Roy, Jimmy Nguyen, Sebastian Hunter, taken in right up the middle, a big hole, and it closes precipitously with is that McNaught? Can't see. Don't have as much zoom on these cameras, it seems. Or maybe it's my glasses. Anyway. Oh, it's Federico. Federico again, all over the field. A most important player.
It is 1st and 10, Danvers.
So here we go with Aras Zeras. So over here on this side again, the big beefy tight end. The quarterback steps up in the pocket, but goes into a crouch because he's swarmed over by 3 North Andover defenders. And included among them Nathan Jakes. Nathan Jakes. Trips right, the left-hander, steps back, now has to roll, throws it towards the tight end, but it was bound to be intercepted, and it is. Agbar has just stepped right in front of him and made an ever important, just off his wrong foot, just no control. This Agbar kind of trying to slide between 2 tacklers and almost makes it. So 1st and 10 now, 3 minutes, 18 seconds. North Andover in control, has the ball, 1st and 10. Danvers mistake. You can only smile. Fitz back shoulder throw. And total control for another touchdown. Is that Partridge? Partridge hand checking. And there's the ball. It goes up for it. The Danvers player is not off his feet. 25, just overtaken. I think that's the sophomore. Just Owen Shanbar just doesn't have technique to defend that play. I don't think he knows how to do it.
Penalty is a pass interference against the Scarlet Knights.
Oh. Offensive PI, North Andover. Let's rub that out, smudge it over. Try again. Partridge out in a pear tree in the open there. There's a Walensky just avoiding, sidestepping, sidestepping.
Timeout, Danvers.
1 cut, 2 cuts, stretch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Scarlet Knights' next scheduled home game will be Wednesday evening, November 23rd, the night before Thanksgiving, with the traditional game against Andover. Kickoff is at 6 p.m. Once again, that is November 23rd, Wednesday. Kickoff against Andover at 6 p.m.
North Andover with the ball. Walensky again down to the 15.
Picked up on number 5, Jasanowski. Timeout, Danvers. 5 on the play. It's now 3rd and 14.
Two minutes, 47 seconds. It's the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and 14.
As play resumes, it is 3rd and 14.
So the ball is between the 16 and the 17. Scoreboard says it's 3rd and 14, saying you have to get inside the 5 to make a first down. Oh, double reverse, but cannot make the corner. 33 brings him down.
James Federico was the ball carrier.
Federico
Sacked
with
by
the
number
carry.
30, Reagan Little. Timeout on the field called by Danvers.
Reagan Little, defensive back, a senior. Fourth and 12. From the 15. Field goal would be 37, 36, 35, 37 yard. Officials await. The huddle is broken. Coach moves back to the sideline. The huddle is broken. Fitz puts the right foot forward. Calls the signal. Back, he's looking. Throws the ball down and out on a slant. My God, Partridge is turning into, well, is clearly his favorite receiver, and he is a receiver. Look at this wonderful pattern. He's doesn't have the guy really beaten, but he has position. He has a position where he can come back for the ball. He can continue downfield. He can continue to the sideline. He's in control of all of that real estate. All you have to do is throw the ball in that area. You don't have to be perfect because he has control of the defender.
Bethel's kick is good.
This is a Partridge evening.
The score now is Scarlet Knights 29, Danvers 6.
Turkeys are going to be expensive. Maybe we should have everyone switch to Partridge for Thanksgiving. So the score now, if I haven't mentioned it, is 29 for North Andover, and yet only 6 for Danvers. They have had a very quieted offense all evening due to the disruption caused by the timing and the exertion of the North Andover defensive players. You can't say it was one or another. Everyone was contributing in a disruptive way. 2:25. North Andover players celebrating. Yes. Especially Jake O'Neill.
With the ball on the 30, it is first and 10, Danvers.
And by the way, my best to Coach Baggs, wherever you are. Not with us tonight. If you hadn't noticed, you should have. Of course, you would have noticed by now.
Brought down by number 11.
And we're wishing he was here to see this very good performance
First down, Danvers.
and to be part of it.
The ball's on the 43-yard line.
It's out here for Danvers. Get these plays in. Danvers coach is probably a little deflated at this point in his competition against. Oh, nice catch. Nice catch. Had defender turned around.
Back by number 34. Michael McNaught. Gave him 8 on the play with 2nd and 2.
Oh, throws it away. Barely.
Pass is deflected by number 9.
In fact, Wazine was not sure that he threw it away. He tracked it down in case anyone wanted to call it a live ball, which I doubt it could be. Well, this is going to be very satisfying for the, it's a Thursday night. This is, I think, the traditional night of the week for the team dinner. They haven't had a team dinner tonight, I wouldn't think. So, but that's their prerogative. There's, intercepted Agbar again on a deflection. Comes right to him. The receiver, the ball was just had too much pace on it for that pattern. But there were defenders there, and he decided he really had to squeeze it in. Look at this. Just really zoom, put some zoom on it. We're out of the frame. Federico waiting for Agbar to say, hey, this guy's taking me down. I should lateral to you. But not really a lot of point. We're well in control of the game. Discouraged Danvers defense standing there, hands on hips. Not terribly excited about the possibility to play another play or another 2 plays. I think they're ready to head for the bus. All of the wind has been taken out of them.
He's now 2nd and 11.
A desolate, discouraged group. Probably a knee here. Take a knee. Here we go. Gentlemen, time to shake hands. A few comments. Better luck next time. Let's make it a regular thing. How about every other year?
The final score, the Scarlet Knights 29.
What about a preseason?
Once again, the Scarlet Knights' next home game will be Wednesday, November 23rd.
There's always summer 7-man football. So the final score this evening, quite satisfyingly, as we're in November, the turkey month, and my best to Partridge, terrific game, as well as Federico, and all 29 North Andover, and Danvers had only 6. So for North Andover Cam, the crew, myself, and I'm certain Begzinski, if he were here, we look forward to being with you again for a game before Thanksgiving, to be determined, might have been determined by this score. Best regards. Happy fall. The leaves are turned. The leaves are falling. And from Joe Walsh, another good night.